Hi, my name's Amira and welcome back to my channel. Today I have something really cool to show you guys. I've been trying this out for a little while and I thought while I'm doing it today, I can talk you through about what it is and how it works and all of that stuff. So little disclaimer, I don't actually have hyperhidrosis, but I do worry about sweating too much under my arms, and if my feet sweat too much, they rub in my shoes and I get blisters. I don't think it's excessive to the point of some people. I definitely wouldn't put myself on their level. I know it's a lot harder for the people who have it really, really bad. But I do really like to use the Sweat No More kind of sprays like under my arms. In the past, I've used them under my boobs. I haven't done that in a while because of my breast lift. I put it on my partner's back, just anywhere where you sweat a lot and get self-conscious. So since I'm going to LA soon and we're going to be going down to Palm Springs for Coachella, I don't want to have to worry about sweating a lot, which is why I've been using this lately. So my feet are currently in it, but it is this Dermadry machine. I'll show you some clips and everything of how it all works and talk you through it. But before we jump in, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. All right, let's jump in. So as I said, I don't have hyperhidrosis, but I thought I'd still talk you through how to use this machine. If you do, it might be a good option for you. Or if you just worry about sweating a little bit, buying something like this where it's a once-off payment versus having to get, you know, Botox treatments, or I've seen people get all kinds of lasers and stuff. I feel like that'd be so, for some people it might not be worth it if your sweating isn't that bad, but you still want to do something about it. So that's why I thought this was a really good option. I think I saw Dermadry on a Facebook ad or maybe an Instagram ad, and I was really drawn to try it. I looked into it and the reviews also seemed really good. So I thought, you know, I may as well give it a go. So I'm not going to pretend to be a scientist or anything like that, but I'm just going to briefly explain my understanding of how it works and show you guys how to use it, because I think that's what we really want to know. Basically, the way iontophoresis works, I don't think I'm saying that right at all, is by using a little electrical current to go in and disturb the sweat nerves and sweat glands so that you don't sweat as much. This could be really appealing to some people because those sweat sprays do contain aluminium and that's supposedly very bad for you. I have just, you know, used it in the past, but I know that a lot of people are getting off it. More and more research is showing that that's not good for you. So I'm going to show you my little feet setup at the moment. So we have the box that everything comes in, and then we have the two metal trays. We pop the little towels that come with it as well down, and then you want to pour tap water over it so it's all damp. Now you don't want to use like filtered water or anything because supposedly tap water conducts it better because of the minerals and stuff in there, so you'll get better results, which is good to know because I would have just assumed that the cleaner the water, if it was filtered, it would be better, but that is wrong. Then all you have to do is make sure everything's plugged in, and then you've got your little device. There's only a couple buttons, so you can't really screw it up. You've got the one to choose if you're treating the underarms, hands, or feet. So I selected the feet mode for this one, and then you can adjust the settings. I'm a bit of a baby and I'm super paranoid, so I keep it like low. I think I pressed it up like 4, and then it still does go up and down throughout the treatment. I was actually really worried that it was going to be painful, so I put off using it because I was like, oh, this is going to really, really hurt me, but it actually isn't at all. Most of the time you can't feel anything, and occasionally you can feel just like a teeny little prickle. What I'd recommend doing would be watching TV or something while you do it, or Netflix, and then you're distracted and you literally feel nothing. So I think that that is definitely a better way to go about. So the feet treatment that I'm doing is 20 minutes, and it's nice and easy because it has a built-in timer, so you don't have to worry about setting like your phone alarm or anything or losing track of time. It will take care of all of that for you. So for about the first 2 weeks when you're initially using it, they recommend to use it 3 to 5 times a week. So I'd say just pick your set days and do it on them. And then for maintenance, it recommends doing one session every 2 to 3 weeks. So I'd say maybe just once a fortnight or once a month, depending how bad your sweating is. So feet and hands are pretty much the same process. I haven't done my hands because I don't have excessive sweating of the hands. They don't bother me. But the difference is for the underarms. So we have these little guys and these are what we use for the underarms. So now that my feet treatment is finished, I'll show you how you set this one up. It's really nice and easy. You've just got the little metal squares. Chuck your little probe conductor in there. Then with your tap water, you just wet the little doodad. It's nice and easy. The water conducts electricity, so that's why it's important they be wet. Then you just pop him in his little home. I do this over a towel as well. And then you just pop it under your underarm. Really nice and easy. It just sits under there comfortably in place. You just watch your TV or whatever. Make sure that you've set the machine to underarm settings. Then it's the exact same process as with your feet. So really, really nice and easy. So you can see here the settings. This is the one that changes between underarms, hands, and feet. This one adjusts how strong it is, and then here's your go. So when you want to go, you just hold it down and then it gets started. Green light comes on, you've got your little timer up in the corner. So it's really, really, really nice and easy. So even though I'm only just moving on to the maintenance phase now, I thought it was really important to share this with you guys because a lot of people can be really embarrassed about talking about sweating and any body function really. People get really embarrassed over. I know I used to, but now I realize how many people actually really appreciate the help because so few people will talk about these things. They actually say it's about 5 to 20% of the population suffer with excessive sweating. So I think it's, really, really important to help out those people who just don't know the other options. So this machine is a few $100s. So obviously there is the initial purchase, but you can use it ongoing. And like if you were to get Botox of your underarms or something, for example, that can be in Australia about $1,000 plus for both underarms, and it lasts around 10 to 12 months. So I haven't had that before. That's why I'm just kind of guessing it's around about that. Different places in the world will be different. That's why I don't usually like to talk about the price for procedures in my videos that much because it can confuse some people. So something like this, it's only a few $100s. So yes, there's the initial purchase, but you do get to use it ongoing, which is a bonus. So you don't have to, purchase it every however many months. Like once you've got it, which is really good. I'd love to hear from anyone with hyperhidrosis. If you've tried iontophoresis for your sweating, please let us know how you went with it down below. I'll keep an eye on the comments. If anyone is nasty towards anyone, sharing their experience, we'll block them. We don't need that negativity. People will always be rude to me, but I don't want to see you guys being rude to each other because that's just not on here. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe if this helped you out, and we will see you in the next video. Bye. I'm like, ooh, I like it like